What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy 2Pro Gaming, or Joe here, back at it with another video. And we haven't done a top 10, top 5 in forever, so we're gonna do a top 5 now, and then a story time tomorrow because, well, let's face it, I haven't done shit like that in a long ass time. And I'm just gonna jump straight into the subject, and then I'm gonna start it off. Well, today's top 5 is going to be top 5 aquatic monster movies, meaning like killer fish, killer sharks, killer anything in the water. And yeah, that's going to be what this video is going to be about. And we're just going to start off with number 5 here, being Sharknado. And, sci-fi literally, I want to say, lived and breathed off this, or still kind of do, off of this franchise of sharks that, are in a tornado, and hence the name fucking Sharknado. Kind of stupid of me to even tell you guys what it was about, because it should have already been obvious, dead-ass clear what this was about. Well, anyways, it's like taking over and shit. I think it's New York it's taking over. It's been a long time since I've seen it, so don't judge me, but I think the main character's name's Flynn or something. Don't even give a fuck. I haven't watched it in a long ass time. But, he has a chainsaw and shit, and he's, killing sharks. The whole town has to get together, kill sharks, while he tries to save his family and shit from it. And, yeah, that's Sharknado. I really don't know else to talk about besides the countless number of dumb sequels it's entirely came out with. But, I honestly really don't think I care about that movie that much, but it had to make my top 5 because it's really not a bad film, but not one I would just sit and grind because I'm bored and shit. And yeah, that's gonna be number 5. Number 4 is gonna be Shark Night, which these aren't all gonna be shark movies, I'll tell you that. They're probably more than half of them, yes, but I believe there's one in here that is one of my favorite aquatic movies of all time. And it literally took down what I was gonna say was number 1, and I think we would all agree was number 1, but this one in my heart somewhere in here is not a shark movie, but literally it's a surprise. But anyway, Shark Night at number 4. Let me tell you about Shark Night. They go on a vacation. They go in a cabin. So they go swimming and shit, and just to figure out sharks and shit took over. I think it was some fresh water and shit, but it took them over. Sharks start killing them one by one, and then at the end there's a twist and shit that happens where, people, 2 other people, try to feed the sharks and shit. Backfires on them. That's Shark Night. A lot of people die. Some cool deaths. And yeah. Well, number 3 is going to be none other than Deep Blue Sea, where chemically engineered super sharks start taking over, and my favorite actor dies in that movie. And when I mean my favorite actor, I mean the favorite actor of fucking annoying the piss out of me in every fucking movie he's in, Samuel L. Jackson. I like him, he's okay as an actor, but generally I just don't like him. He's in every movie ever. You can name a movie and you'd be like, who's Samuel L. Jackson? He's the black guy. I'm sorry if that came off racist, but that's literally what it is. And I'm just saying, I love it when he gets ate, when he's trying to make the group and plan everything, and then the shark just jumps up, bites him, pulls him down. It's hilarious. And LL Cool J's in that movie. Bruh, that movie is great. The sequel, not so much. But the original Deep Blue Sea, it is one of the best shark movies ever made, behind number 2. And yeah, we're just going to move on. Number 2, Jaws. Now, this is a movie that I literally thought I was going to make number 1, but then there was another aquatic movie. In my opinion, it doesn't have just as great acting, but it's up there. It is legitimately scary and shit to me. Because, it can happen anywhere that just ain't the ocean. But Jaws, the 1975 summer blockbuster, best known for the mechanical shark, obviously, Bruce. The fucking opening and seen as the best opening scene out of any shark movie or fish movie of all time. I will give it that. The opening with Chrissy getting ate and shit, that is the best thing that's ever happened, and honestly kept a lot of people out of the water for a long ass time because of the simplicity. It wasn't meant to have the shark shown much. It was meant to be shown more, but, you know, they had problems with the shark, obviously, that just allowed to creepy shark POV, which made that movie Jaws. And there's not much else to say about Jaws that's really hasn't been said already, to be honest. Like, it is one of the best, if not one of, or well, obviously it is. It's honestly the best shark movie of all time, and without a doubt, and possibly one of the best movies of all time in general. It's just, like, it's been talked to death about. Like, there's not much you can say about it. But, like, okay, we're just gonna hop into number one, and I know this is gonna surprise a lot of people, because, honestly, I think this movie beat out Jaws in its simplicity. And this movie is going to be the 2010 movie, or 2014, my bad, not 2010, 2014 movie Beneath. Now, this, I believe, was a sci-fi movie without CGI. And it's amazing. The opening scene where they're all getting ready to go out because, you know, they all just graduated. So, you know, they're going out for a party for the last time, for a farewell getaway party with their friends for the last time. And, you know, they have to get on this little ass, how can I say, a canoe? Not even a canoe, it's just like a little ass wooden boat. And there's 5 of them. So there's this one dude named Johnny who has this necklace that he tries to make this girl Kitty wear. Well, Kitty won't wear it, and she was like wondering why. And then Kitty, Trey, or some girl, I forget her name, but they all get out and start swimming. And it doesn't take long until a monster predatory fish that's carnivorous or carnivorous, I don't know how to say it, but it eats meat. It's a large predatory fish, and it's probably 10, 15 feet long. Probably less than that, to be honest. Probably 10 feet long. But that's a huge, like, compare that to your fucking goldfish in your motherfucking bowl at home. Like, this bitch ain't playing games. And, you know, it ends up, or like, trying to jump up and, or tag this girl because they all get out the water. They all start complaining and shit. And let me tell you, the first time you see the fish, it's like swimming under the boat and shit. It's a great shot. It's swimming towards the swimmers. They all get out and shit. And are like, you know, the girl goes to grab the oar to, like, so they can paddle out and shit. Well, she thinks she gets away. It ends up biting up her artery and shit. She ends up bleeding out to death. And they have to, like, vote if they're going to throw her body in the water or not to, like, save themselves so they can paddle away without getting attacked anymore. Well, they do it, and of course there's this one dude named Zeke who's literally like camcording everything off a little handheld wrist camera, or recording everything, not helping the group and shit, but you know, he does make a big point in the movie later. Well, I'm not trying to make this like an explanation video, I'm just saying I actually love this movie. Well, let's just... I'm not going to spoil the ending. I will review this movie later on my channel, probably 2-3 days from now, because honestly it is one of my favorite videos. But let's just say it is one of the best fish movies, and it took my #1 spot just because of the pure anxiety and the choices they had to go through throughout the movie. If you haven't seen it, please go watch that movie alongside any of the other movies in this list that you haven't seen. Please like and subscribe, as it really does help me a lot. Tomorrow's going to be story time. And I'm just saying now, I haven't been uploading as much recently because I've been working on raps for you guys that I'm going down to Grant's house. Please subscribe to his channel too. He's going to be my manager and producer, making shit come out professional. And his YouTube channel is Grant Montgomery. You probably know him. He has like 3.8K subscribers. Please go sub him. Anyways, guys, I love y'all. New video tomorrow. Story time 10. Love y'all and peace out.